Brijesh, this is big news, and considering he was not only the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, he is also a very tall Lingayat leader and shall add to the heft of the Karnataka BJP, Brijesh.
Well, absolutely. I think it's a big victory for the Karnataka BJP today because Jagadish Shettar was a tall Lingayat leader and was someone who left the party on the eve of assembly election, saying that his seniority is not appreciated, is not being honoured by the senior leadership, and that was he, along with a couple of others, senior leaders have left. And this was touted to be one of the key reasons. Sidelining of Yedurappa, Jagadish Shettar leaving was touted to be key reasons as to why the BJP was not able to win election in the state of Karnataka. Now, 3 months or 2 months before the general election, Jagadish Shettar rejoining is a big victory for the BJP. It's a homecoming of a tall Lingayat leader, and most importantly, Sudha, it shows signs that the BJP is trying to smoothen all the ruffled feathers, and they want to have a very stable house in order before they approach this election, because they winning Karnataka and winning maximum seats from Karnataka is also at the top of their agenda. Because if you look at the fact that that there is a sort of a Congress revival in the southern states, when they won Karnataka, they won Telangana, and they are making impressive inroads into the state of Andhra Pradesh. Jagadish Shettar coming back, the BJP will be heaving sigh of relief. Sudha?
Brijesh, we remember you were with me and we did a lot of stories about how when Jagadish Shettar and Lakshman Savadi left the BJP, it was a major crater, in the party, with B.S. Yedurappa actually eclipsed and then Bommai not being able to handle. Brijesh, do you think this is also good news, considering there are speculations that the caste census will be out in 4 or 5 days? That's what one is hearing. And as you know, there is a lot of controversy about how both the Vokkaligas and the Lingayats have protested, saying that this is not the number, which was of course leaked earlier. Brijesh, talk a bit about it. Will Shettar be able to kind of smoothen the ruffled feathers of his own community? Because the caste census, like I said before, is something that the Lingayats are not ready to face.
Well, yes, I think Jagadish Shettar will be able to smoothen the ruffled feathers, and I think they will be able. They will, basically his joining will be sending a strong signal back to all those leaders, who have either miffed with the senior, with the central BJP, or they feel that they have been sidelined and are not working actively. This caste census, on the backdrop of the caste census, I think Jagadish Shettar joining the BJP, rejoining the BJP is a welcome news for the state BJP of Karnataka. This has been in the pipeline for the last 10-15 days, where Yedurappa and Vijendra, who's the state president of Karnataka, they were in talks with Home Minister Amit Shah. They were in talks with BJP President JP Nadda, because if you remember, Sudha, it was Jagadish Shettar's name. When it was Yedurappa who had said that he has spoken to the central leadership and they have confirmed the name of Jagadish Shettar, that he will get the ticket, but it didn't pan out the way it was he said, and he left the party in a miff. Now all of them coming back marks 180-degree turnaround as far as the BJP's policy in the state of Karnataka. First they were against Yedurappa acquiring the prime of the place, and now what we are witnessing is that Yedurappa is back in the game. His son is the state president, and now with this Jagadish Shettar coming back, it's all a happy homecoming as far as the tall leaders, the senior leaders of the BJP in the state of Karnataka.
Brijesh, you spoke about tall leaders. The thing is that the BJP is now helmed by a very young man. I think he's in his 40s. That is Vijendra. There was a lot of heartburn within the party. There was a lot of protest that why is such a young person being made? Political analysts said, well, it is to appease Yedurappa, who's the tallest, unquestionably. Do you foresee that there could be some changes perhaps, or murmurs rather, with Shettar perhaps reporting in to Vijendra?
Well, I think, we can't go technical with this, Sudha, because the fact of the matter is that Vijendra is per se not that tall a leader. But the reason what makes Vijendra effective is that he's son of Yedurappa. And Yedurappa is the tallest Lingayat leader in the state of Karnataka. And I think, the Jagadish Shettar also understands as to, who Vijendra is and from where he's coming from. and that is the reason why I don't think that Jagadish Shettar will have much of a problem working with Vijayendra, or should not have much of a problem, because he knows that basically Vijayendra is nothing but a front for Yadurappa. So this is going to be something which is very, very interesting to see, whether we also get to see all the leaders who are either very miffed with the central leadership and left, all of them coming back to the BJP, because after a long problems in the party, the BJP was not able to even announce the leader of the opposition, and not able to announce the state president, and there was a lot of interfighting which was going on ever since the election results had been announced. I think after a long time, a good news has come the BJP Karnataka way.